Hello there. Yep. That works. Something went wrong. Don't know what it was. Well, that's... I suppose it's a good start for me, isn't it? Let's just hope everything else is working. Yep, okay. That's it. Well, hello there. Just gonna do something. You're not working? No, of course you're not. I'm gonna do something. Right. Sorry about that, just checking up on certain things. They are actually working. I don't know why Streamlabs have been crashing recently in the last couple of weeks. I gotta try not to put my headphones on top of my head in properly because it'll hurt. Yes, I smacked my head this week, so new job. Well, not new job, but day job now instead of nights. So I'm going to be free a lot more nights. Hopefully I can get back to playing games on the nights now again, like I used to. So where were we? We were playing single player in Survival. Ever since the last time I streamed, which was a couple of weeks ago, I have been working on changing the red ship round for the better. I've also been working on a creative world, of which you're going to get a little sneak peek right now. And it's the one time it's decided to update since I loaded it up earlier. Well, of course it is. Yeah. I swear the workshop is being a bit weird lately. I do like the new loading screens and stuff like that. I think they're pretty awesome. The normal mute button is not working. But here we have the beginnings of what I'm trying to build. You can see the old base, which was the red ship Mark II. No, not red ship. This is the red ship and blue ship base, as it was before. So, if I go up here, this is in a very, very early stages still, so. This is my new museum I'm building for my ships. Yes, the blue ship was in there for a testing purpose. And it works. I have a video of it being built. I'd love to show it off in this, but in-game audio is a little bit low. I have no idea why it's been weird on before, but basically it's a shipyard in the middle. If I go to this shipyard in the middle, blue ship is for reference points basically. These are the Omnitech arc welders, I think they are, if I'm ready. I only recently came across this, and they weld in the lines that you actually see fire out of them. And I think they're freaking awesome. And they built the blue ship in triple the amount of time. And as you can see, the way I built them up was using hinges. So I had to get the hinges into position and then move them over and get them in onto their snap points up the top here. And then get them basically connected up together. This is basically a station. And the amount of power I literally had to put down to figure this out was for a 16 reactors I had to put down here just to power this thing. But yeah, I printed the blue ship, the original blue ship, out of here, and it took 3 to 5 minutes, I think it was. I can't remember fully. But as you can see, I actually 3D printed the exterior edge for the upper docking ring. So, as I say, this is the upper docking ring for the larger ships. Well, actually, no, this is the mid ring for the docking for the ships, for the larger ships. This is the mid ring for them. So, this is going to be their own little hangars, their own little docking points. So, there's going to be another one, possibly even larger than this. And the way I'm going to do it is it's going to be at least 3 tiers up and out, twice as big as this, as you get up mid-ring. But down here, you can already see I've already started building these pads. These are going to be for the small ship hangars. So the small ships are going to be built in the shipyard. These are all the builds I've done in previous years. So things are going to be coming out. It's going to be printing. I'm going to keep you updated on this. And every ship I build out of the 3D printer setup, I will actually record. But right now I'm going through a process of actually upgrading a few things. So I'm hoping I may have to get a new mic soon. The Razer Siren X has done me well, don't get me wrong. But with the new soundboard I've got coming tomorrow, it's going to take me a few days to get set up, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow or anything. So this is my little control room for the shipyard. I thought keep it simple, keep it open topped, and as you can see I've put in some shelving just to make it look neat and tidy. But what do you all think of this? I mean, I love the way this is actually coming along. This is only early stages, but I don't even know what even made me decide to do this in this fashion. It just seemed right. And this is all equal as well. It's so simplistic. I was thinking about trying to put a dome over the top of the whole entire top of the asteroid. Because even if I go up to the top of the asteroid, I mean, look at the size of that thing. There's a chungus one, that is. And if I go more up to one more level up here, and then possibly dig through, make a way down, maybe 2 layers through the ground there, and then basically go into there, I could have maybe an external docking ring going around the entire asteroid, but that's a long way off. I've still got to do the upper docking rings, mid and upper docking rings still to do. The landing pads for the lower pads, maybe internal landing pads that maybe come up. I mean, this is thinking way in the future. Hell, I've only just about been able to start building up the first hangar for the blue ship. The next one's going to be the red ship. I've got to get the blueprints for the... Oh, I think I've already got them, haven't I? I got Big Red and Red Ship version 2 and the Red Miner. These are not their ships, so I'm going to make a little area for them. They might kind of be on top of each other, the red and blue ships. But I don't know yet. I mean, maybe I might actually set it up so the mid rim might actually be King's original ships. Maybe. I don't know yet. But it's as I work. Oh yeah, that's a medical shuttle from Unknown, I think it is. Yeah, from Unknown. I have no idea what's going on there, so... Yeah, I just thought I'd show you this before we carry on with the survival. Actually, let's have a look at that medical shuttle. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Whoa! The hell? What happened to this? as it basically spawns out, of course. But yeah, what do you think about this? Leave the information. No, leave it down in the comments if you want to, or it's up to you. I'm not going to stop you. I'm only going to be streaming for a couple of hours because I'm still recovering from my head wound I received on Monday. So yeah, so with that showing off, which I really did actually want to show off, I've got a video I've got to do on that as well. So let us return to the Survivor, as much as I really want to stay in my creative world and continue on. I may have to give a good clear out of my save files. Right. Let's go load up my world. Oh, if I lose internet, apologies, we've got a hell of a lot of rain. Possibly thunderstorms at some point. I'm not going to be sure when, so I may lose internet at some point. I don't know when, if that is the case. But yeah. I'm hoping to make this a lot more frequent, at least once a week. Space Engineers. I've been starting a little small ship in the solo survival as well, so but it's going to be made out of the unknown signals. Why waste the parts when you can just easily use them? And this is the way I'm trying to do it, so that I rebuild stuff for my own use out of the unknown stuff, seeing as now I can actually take a hold of these, these vessels. Right, so here we are. Apparently my jetpack keeps turning off. So this was an unknown signal. I went out and got it, brought it back, because it has a larger battery on there, and it has a larger thruster on there. So if I can kind of make a small little scouting vehicle out of this, I mean, it might do well. I have been working tirelessly to make this ship look a little bit stubby nose, but she's coming along. The only problem is I keep running out of silicon, so problematic. So since you were last here, the medbay has had a kind of redesign. She now houses 2 warfare reactors in the rear. Yes, they are rather exposed, I'll give you that. Another unknown signal 4 kilometers out there. The side pods are completely empty except for a few... No, completely empty actually. Got a few thrusters still in them. There is a mining carriage over there by Spurt. I don't really want to go and start poking the nest though. I've taken out everything I can. There are thrusters down there. As you can see, I've been kind of routing some of the thrusters onto the main hull. The front nose is becoming part of my design, but I'm trying to remove the way the red ship looked before. Because what I've got to do, I keep running out of silicon. That is my problem. I'm not sure what's going on with the in-game. There we go. It's a bit boring sometimes. So yeah, this is the way the ship is looking right now. We are on the move soon. I've kind of redesigned this little area down here. So we have this. Oh, I forgot to mention. I got character tools. I got one of you and one of you. Oh, did I put a grinder away? Dang it. Oh no. I have all set up. Yes. I got these for exploring. So now we kind of go up here into the main command deck. She's in station keeping mode at this moment in time. I need to get her into actual flight mode, which she's not ready to do yet. But I do need silicon. That's my big problem right now. So, I mean... Ah. Some more stuff that's floating around from my many mining adventures. Gotta go and get those. If I don't, we'll never be able to make stuff. So yeah, we have a yield module and a speed module on the refinery, so they're ready to go. The thing I need to do now is try and find some silicon, which it is not on this asteroid. That's one I can guarantee. So I'm thinking we now start... Well, that unidentified signal is now gone. So what we'll do is next time one comes in, we'll go over and see what it is and then try and claim it. Then we'll bring it back. So this is our main. So it's all transferred to me. So, how much silicon did we get from that stone I mined last time? Right, so 1.79. I've only got 10 bulletproof glass. I mean, we do need girders. How far? Well, the girders are all done. It's more the bulletproof glass that I need. Damn. So we may... have to go... I got an idea. Propulsion, Prototech, haven't got any of that. Utility, maybe? Tools, no. No, we'll be under production. I'm trying to get used to this new layout. Aha! Mechanical, that's what I'm looking for. So I want a hinge. I just want to build up a basic. I need to... Oh yes, I have to go down around here, don't I? Right, so I need to make a... hinge. And for now, you can go in there. What? It gave me enough. I know it did. Yeah, was it going to lie to me? No, it is not. Alright, so... I need... Apparently I need steel plates, so... Let's do that. Oh, actually... So what I need then is I need... Oh! I done it wrong. So mechanical, I need a... Alright, advanced rotor. And then... the hinge on top of that. Hang on, what's going on? You. And... you. Alright, it says it's withdrawn it all. Whether I believe that is a different matter. Right. So then... I'm just going to put a camera on it. I know there's only 2 cameras. I wish there was something better for the camera to still plate. Always still plate. Ow. So glad that was a low speed impact. Right, so... I need... 2. Control C, 2. Right, so I want it on the main display here. That's the main cockpit. I'll display in the middle. That sounded like what I thought it was. Right, so we need... Oh, no content, isn't... No, wait a minute. No, it's got to be apps. Do I... I've actually forgotten how to use radio spectrometry. It's been so long since I last used it. So, what? Ooh, I need. What I need is a control seat and gyro and just a small thruster should do. Should have enough just for a small ion thruster. Right, so that's what I want. So one of those. One of you. And then just to get it back, so if it's going to have 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, right, we're sail there. Let's go. So I've got to get out there, get the stuff, and get back again. Because if I don't, I'll never be able to pick it up. And we get to see what these ships are, what these drones actually look like. Right, so where's the button? Once I've done this, it should deactivate like that. Until it stops. Well, it looks like I didn't get anything. All right. I'm going to grab this. Transfer it to me.
Inventory full.
Typical. Where the hell am I going to put this control station?
Inventory full.
Well, that's just typical. Suppose that might be the best place for it.
Inventory full.
Of course it is. Do we have any gyros on this thing at all? Oh. Apparently we do. So we don't need the gyros then. So I just need to go
Inventory full.
like that. Like that. Just need enough just to get me home. down, forward, back, left, or sorry, right and left. Alrighty then. So this was probably the most silliest little thing you've ever seen, but hey. Whoa! Turn her off. Is it gyro? Your override. Pitch override. Right, sorry about that. Hopefully that should. There we go. Wait a minute. Why? Okay. What is still controlling it? That's an inset light. That's an inset light. At this rate, I'm going to take the gyro out because I don't know what's making it spin or anything. I'm going to put my own. At least that way I know it'll be under my control. Alright. O2's getting a bit low now. Hey, there we go. I know it's saying I've only got 15 minutes of power left. This is me just trying to get back now. Right. Unidentified signal, but there's another unknown signal there, and I'm not going to go after that one. I'm just going to take this. I'm hoping it's going to make it back. Don't worry, these thrusters will be coming off. Full power to the engines, Mr. Gerard. Wow, that worked. Just enough to bring her home. All right. there. O2. There we go. So she really doesn't actually have any engines, so what I might do, if I go drop that off in there, and we take off all the additions we put on here, like the thrusters. Wait a minute, I need these thrusters because yes, I need to attach this somehow. If I pop this, I mean, there. Alright, there's the cargo container, which I want what's inside. So right, two of you. Trying to find a better place to put this actually. So if I go and put one in there, put one there. I know it says it's a respawn ship. I don't think they can be deleted. So I don't know if this is actually going to work, so... Come on. Where am I in conjunction to that? Yeah, man. Now I just feel like I'm scraping. Yeah, man. Should be in position. Come on. Hang on. What is going on? That's done. That's done. So... There we go. Finally got it. Alright. Let's remove all this lot. Right. Okay. It's weird, the radio spectrometry doesn't seem to want to work. I don't know why. I don't need a... So, do I need a programmable block then? Just a simple one for now. I don't think I do, but at this moment in time, I don't know. Does that work? Velocity? Weather is fine. Hmm. I feel like something's wrong. I get a feeling that something's wrong with the actual settings. I don't know why. I just have this gut instinct. In-game scripts, yes. So why is it not working? That's weird. Wonder why the programmable block is not showing up the ability to use scripts. Wonder why. Because it felt like something was wrong there, and I don't know why. I mean, if the ship is not all mine, I mean, that could explain it. Let's just double check the ownership. So nobody transfer to me. Where'd that come from? That's... Yes, there is. Yeah. Why? What am I forgetting? I'm just going to check something quickly. I think I'm missing something. I think I'm missing a mod which I thought I had. Definition Extension API, if I'm reading this right. I mean, sorry for flipping between things. That's not what I wanted to be doing, but... I wish something in the modding list, if you don't have one item selected, it'd give you a warning. If you don't have this, you can't use this. I mean, if it's definition... Just gonna see if I need anything for that. Nope. I think that's the only one I'm missing. Because without silicon, I can't really do much. So I'm hoping this is what I need so that I can go and actually finally start moving this behemoth. If I can find some silicon, I'll be happy that I can move the ship to where I need to go and hopefully not get attacked by anything. Rich HUD master, what we got? Build info settings. I don't know why I'm doing that. Um, hmm. Um, Bear with me whilst I go into my history and reopen it again. What have I done wrong? What have I forgotten? Oh, I'm an idiot. I really, really am an idiot. I need a bloody ore detector, don't I? Because I'm searching for ore, so I need an ore detector, and I'm an idiot. Right, so I need to take the camera off. And then put the camera right there. Do I not need a... I'm hoping that's not going to use up too much power. But it's not like we're moving anywhere. That'd be, you know, 45 days. Okay, so... Right, so one thing I need to do is remove this because it's no longer needed. What I think I need is a custom turret. Did that work? Yeah, it did. Alright, so you... Elevation. Is that way, so it'll be the hinge. That'll be the advanced rotor, side camera, top mounted camera. So I need two. Toggle it on and off. Control mode. So I need to turn it. Is it working? I mean, I think it's working. So if I point that up there. Oh wait, these spikes, that's it. Yes, it is working. So we're looking at silicon. If I'm reading that right. Silicon and lots of silicon apparently. I'm just gonna turn that back to here. Iron. It's picking up a lot of iron. Wait a minute. Is it even picking up the gold? Well, it's mostly iron on there, but apparently that. And if I'm reading that right, that... No, wait a minute. That's not silicon, that's magnesium. I wish I had a display section that actually showed me there's a medical shuttle. That one's got nickel. It's got a lot of nickel and magnesium. Yeah, I wish I had an overlay or something that could actually go onto this screen. Actually, that one there, what is that got on it? Cobalt, silver and gold. And yeah. What is that? Oh, that's silicon, that is. Silicon, if I'm reading that right, really high levels of silicon, I think. Silicon, yes. Right, it's now working, thankfully. So, we need to go... up that way? So we go. Let's go thrusters. And so apparently we need to go turn this into a convert to ship. So apparently it's up and over that way. I think it was that one. I am reading silicon over that way, so yeah, that's the way we're going. I worry we will return. It's not gonna. Okay. We're on our way. With this rickety little ship of ours. I have no idea how long this is going to take us. But we're off. Just got to remember not to go straight into the actual asteroid because that would be very, 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 very bad. Not doing too badly. Problem is, we are unarmed. We have no armaments. We are not even ready for any battle. All right. Alrighty then. So we're still pointing toward what looks like silicon. I am going to turn around and see. Nah, I might as well stay pointing that way. That seems to be the right way to be going. Yep. Let's keep going forward. I intend to do something with silicon by the time I get there. 3, 2, 1. All right. Oops. Wrong one. If I'm seeing that right, there should be silicon on here somewhere. There it is. Apparently silicon is 170 meters in front of us, apparently. Alright. Engines off. We're not... Alright. Oh, that's weird. Alright. Go to station. Alright, engines off, station keeping's off. Where is the water detector? Actually, leave that on for now because I'm going to be going outside. We're going to go and get that. I got nothing on me. Oh, gold. I happen to have parts on me. Not good. So we got to where we needed to be. Right, everything was dropped. Silicon. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put a waypoint here. Silicon. Oh. And I am going to have to think about how the hell I'm going to make a how the hell I'm going to make a silicon mine, but yes, I know this means mining. But I really do need this silicon.
Inventory full.
I'm quite surprised it actually moved as well as it did. Because all it did was put one thruster in all directions. Alright, let's try and get as much of this as picked up as I possibly can. Is that all of it? Nope. Trying to spot it as it floats away. Ah! You see what looks like a welding flash. That was weird.
Inventory full.
Alright, 2 loads should do for now for the silicon. That should, in theory, be able to get the glass all done. Alright, no more mining for now. Just get these straggler bits So the whole premise of this playthrough is going to be salvaging, for one. That's going to be one part of it. So we got iron. Is that it on this one? Anything else? Some more iron. I mean, this might be a good place for maybe a shipyard, maybe? Or a dry dock. We settled the ship right in here. Then we try and make a dry dock from inside of here. That goes from one side to the other.
Inventory full.
Actually, that might not be a bad idea. Actually, that is a grand idea. And I love the premise of it. Right. Thrusters on. Right, how deep can I actually get? So that's where I want to get to right there. So if I turn around this way. So I'm going to do this all from third person now. Maneuver around. This is going to become my dry dock, I think. My turning rate absolutely is bonkers. Apologies if I've gone quiet. I'm trying to kind of make sure I don't crash. So my power generation just happens to be at the rear. All right. Think I can get it parked up. Okay. But these engine pods will be going. That's the whole point. Almost there. And stop. Yep. We're at station keeping. Go back to station. Thrusters off. Alrighty then. So how are we doing on the refinery? How are we doing there? So we're chewing through the 8.5. Okay, so the production, I'm hoping, has chugged through some of the panel work. Let's just hope it has. That's this side. I got nothing in the build plan. So let's go and get some of this panels done. Whilst we're here. Alrighty then. Let's get these items built. This has all been coming to this point. I never did like when it went like that all of a sudden. I keep thinking that it's gonna... What the... Weird. So now the bridge is going to be pointing outwards. You know what am I missing? Oh, that one's already done, that's why. Alright, so let's get all these windows done, I suppose. Okay, bulletproof glass apparently is my Achilles heel right now. Yep. minute. Are you producing them? Yes, you are. Okay. You're still producing them. I want to at least get this bridge done before I finish up for the day. Now what am I missing? Goodness. Hang on. Right. So apparently I need you, 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 you. Let's put them to production. Da-da. I think this is going to be my exploration vessel. Vessel. Then we're going to move on to a combat one later on. So, yep, build plan is empty. Nope, already done. Let's finish building these up. Now, what are you producing first? Okay, the girders first. Actually, if I can get the...
Energy low.
Yes, I know, thank you. Whilst this is building it all up. So what I'll do is, between streams, I will do some work on getting some ores from here. As you can see, apparently we've got 17 hours. We've got a lot more than that. But that's because my refineries are going, so... oh, I'm going to turn the... Turn that off, so... How much fuel have we got left? 14.3, so there should be plenty of... Yeah, same, 1 day, thank you. Alright. So I just got... Okay, build capacity reached. Ugh. Just give me a whole lot of steel plates and I'll do it my own flipping way. All right. Thirty-four other components. That never made any sense to me. How can it not have enough? Right, so almost done on the old bridge. Does it produce anything? I mean, what does it look like from the outside now? Yeah? All I gotta do now is strip down the exterior pods, strip them down, transfer all the thrusters into an actual working section. Then I might actually make that little ship a little moving section so that if I do take off thrusters and then I can reattach, I can actually use that as an attaching pod or something. Thank you. Done, done. Whew. Okay. I'm actually quite proud of how we've gotten to this point now. I know we've moved from the main original base location, which was over there. I keep seeing a Mayday, which kind of worries me a bit. But on this note, I think we are going to... I mean, we haven't done as much as I wanted, but I think we've done enough for now. So I am going to get ready and say goodbye and fail. Fine. Does that not work? Oh, you're joking me, aren't you? What's going on with the animations? Fine. Apparently we won't do the victory animation, the wave animation I wanted to do. So we're just going to dance as we move away from here. And I will see you possibly tomorrow. I don't know yet. We'll see how everything goes. But until then, good day and good night.